recording in progress. So hello my friends, we are making a new clip today, and of course today we have fog again, because why not? It's more than a month and I've seen the sun only one day. So I just make this new video because I promised myself I will filming every day, but every day a single clip and post it on YouTube. And to be honestly, I didn't want to do that, but now I think it's a good thing, because I have some few days. I have almost 3 weeks. 3 days, my holidays, and I'm so glad, because I was forget how it's to have 3 days, my 3 days rest days. I think you understand it. So of course I have some problems. I don't know if it's definitely my problem. I have a problem because usually I find interesting to film clips and post on YouTube, but I have kind of I don't know, you know, that feeling, that thought that made me believe I am not so good. So maybe I think everybody has this thought. Everybody, even everybody. Doubt, yes, doubt. So imagine how silly and stupid is this video. It's just about me. Don't worry, you don't have to look, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to leave a comment, you don't have to do nothing, because, well, it's just a fog day. So yeah, and it's cold. It's an interesting thing because it's not any type of cold. For example, in the middle of the day was about 4 or 5 degrees. In just even a half an hour it's -2, -3 degrees, so it's not so funny. And the humidity, I think, contribute to this freezing feeling. Yeah, my old Tico is still here, and look, just fog, and I'm so tired of her. And the situation is in almost the entire country. So perhaps if I go into a mountain, the situation will be different. Do you realize? I realize when I speak to the camera, I don't have words to say. That's strange. But anyway, this is the road. Yesterday I worked again, so I moved more dirt from here, and I put it here because I have some ideas, and maybe the next year I hope something will move. I don't know, but I feel it in a way or another. I feel it. So yes, here are my neighbors. Nobody's outside, and as I said to you, we are only 3 families, including mine. So yesterday I removed more dirt from here and I put it in there, and I eat a lot of sunflower seeds because I like them so much. Oh, it's so cold. It is so cold. My hand is freezing, something like that. So this is the view I had for about a month. More than a month. This is all we see. For example, in this morning, before sunshine, yeah, it was a clean sky. But but just immediately in just a half an hour the fog come back. So yeah, looks pretty well this job, so it is interesting. Of course you don't have to watch this. I have a glitch, I think. Oh, it's so hard to speak in English because when I'm not speaking on camera, it's so easy, but when I'm speaking on camera, it's terrifying. Yes, I am terrified to speaking on camera because it's a problem of confidence, I think. And everybody we have problem of confidence, of course, including Trump. Where Trump has some problem with, well, you know that. So this is the land. I own it. This tree fall 2 years ago, and I have another one fall there this year, and that was still this year, because how I said it, it's something makes them to dry up and throw their resistance on the environment. I don't know what's happened, but something has happened. It's just happening. Yeah. So let's show you my pile of compost. At the end of the month I will turn into one side to another side. It's big, it's really big. I mean, I don't know, I'm curious if it's hot inside, so let's see. Let's see if it is or if it's not. Oh yeah, definitely it is. So the compost start to, I mean the leaves are start to degrading. Yeah. So this is another view from here. Oh, there are the stones. I take them from there, and I must make a wall out there because the land start to go down. I have a landslide, and landslide, I hate landslide. This entire portion of land just go down. Oh, my hands. Ooh, so cold. I don't understand how this camera survive. So that's my home, my parents' home, and my home. And here I'm thinking to do something interesting. But until then, you see, I have a landslide here. So the land moved from there here, slide from there here, and it's a big portion of land. So I must make a wall here from concrete, and here another wall, and I will take this portion of land and put in here. But this on the spring, because the winter is here, and yeah, you know how is the winter, it's just winter. So I hadn't planned to go today to my relatives, but my uncle didn't answer the phone, and then he called me back, but I didn't see that. I don't know, my phone refused to ring. And now it's almost evening and I don't want to go anywhere. That's why I prefer to come here and make this video, and I feel much more comfortable now. I don't know why, but yeah, you get the idea. Everything is frozen, and if it's continue like this all night, it will be really cold. And I still hope that tomorrow I will see the sun, Maybe I will see him, maybe I will not see him. Yeah, I think this tree will be cut in the spring, but I need a wood chopper, which is pretty expensive now, and no tengo dinero. Of course, no tengo dinero. You know, it's so strange for me to walk and talk in the face of a camera. I'm lonely here, but it doesn't matter. So in this area where we are going now, we are putting the potatoes, and this is a creek. Well, in this period of time it happened to have water, but usually in the summer, even later in the autumn, we don't have water. These are conifers. I don't know in English what's their name. Man, I didn't know there are so many words I speak. So it's interesting because yesterday in the evening I start to read about 10 minutes to 15 minutes article in English with voice. I'm reading and you know that. So it's interesting. It's interesting because that is really easy to speak, and I am aware there are so many words, but when I have to talk in the face of a camera, it's just ridiculous, stupid. My brain is shutting down and I don't know what to say. Maybe because I think people will see me and they will say that I am crazy, which is normally in this period of the year, and especially in this portion of area where I'm living. But this is another theory, another stupidity. So this is another portion of my land. There was a lot of trees, I cut them, but now, to be honestly, it doesn't work. I think it's more efficient to let the forest to grow, because you don't have to work at her, and time to time in the future you have more benefits than to cut the grass for cows or keeping cows or other animals. Of course, in this society we need to do this because this is industry. We have to eat, unfortunately, but I prefer not to do that. I love animals, but I don't like to grow them up and then yeah. So this is the tree. I planted this tree about 20 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, but it's a lot. It's even more. It's grow up pretty much, but it should be more bigger. But I think it's about 20 years. So yeah, he has 20 years. Of course, not the best conditions, and well, cows came and scratched with the heads the tree. You know, they doing like this with the head, with the. They take this from him, and tough life. Of course, this is enough for today. If you survive until now, please don't like, don't subscribe. I mean, why should I torture you with that? It's irrelevant. See you next time.